let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for the very, very first time. This is the first of its kind. Yeah, like I said, it's 30 minutes after the main Zoom call, so you can share the link with your teams and invite them to be here. I'll basically and purely start right away because we want to be here for the shortest time possible, right? Okay, so let me drop into this link to the Telegram group. Let me drop this to the Telegram group. Okay, basically, I'm purely happy to have you. All right. Okay, so I'll keep it short and simple. Ladies and gentlemen, happy to have you. We are 8 in the house. And if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. All right. You can hear me, give me a thumbs up so that I can understand. I have some people into the house. All right. Okay. So without delay, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting. You know, I usually say it's not about the numbers, but it's about the information. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. So within these 90 days, we want also to go an extra mile and be able to skill you up, ladies and gentlemen, with what we believe are some important skills, right? Not because we want you to become traders, but basically and purely, we want you to learn what to do to approach the market with an amazing way. By the end of this training within our 100 days, you'll have what you call the basic of the technical analysis. You understand the market structure. You understand the charting software and types. You'll be able, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to have areas of value, price actions, candlestick patterns, technical indicators, risk management, trading plan, trading management, trading strategies. And we shall also have advanced trading techniques, the Fibonacci tools, important chart patterns, L12's analysis, harmonic patterns analysis. Right. So we want to start with the basic of the technical analysis. And we want, before we get started, we want to start with the market structure. And so, you know, you need to understand how the market behaves. And once you understand how the market behaves, you can basically and purely be able to keep winning. Okay, so we have what we call the accumulation cycle. We have the uptrending cycle. We have the distribution cycle, and we have the downtrending cycle. So the market moves in 3 main cycles. And the first one is the cumulative stroke the distribution cycle, when the market is moving in the sideways, all consolidating. In this way, we would say the market is flat. The market is flat to the way it's either not going up or going down. So it has a normal pretense, right? A normal pretense of the market. That's what I want to talk about too. We have an upward trend. When the market's moving upwards, higher or lower. So ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to notice, okay, there are some good signals. I hope leaders are sharing the signals with their teams to keep making profit. So when the market is moving upwards, right? So let me first enjoy these signals, all right? I hope no emotions are attached. I hope no emotions are attached. No one will say, Julius, why don't you continue and trade later? I hope no one has such a feeling. And okay. I hope no one has such a feeling that Julius train. I decided to come into this time when most of you are finishing the money in the market. Hope no one tells me. These leaders, I'm also looking for the signal. And I saw this signal a long time. Okay. All right, let me just continue with my session. Let me just continue with my session and be able to keep everything simple. All right, so let's go once again. Sorry for that. So I'll not share much, I'll not teach much, I'll teach very little information. All right. Okay, so what is the downward trend? I hope now everybody could understand an upward trend. The market's moving upwards. High highs or high lows. Okay. And also, we talk about the downward trend. When the market is moving downwards, lower highs and lower lows. When the market is trending up or down, there is some sort of opposite or minor moves called pullbacks and resettlements. You know, when the market is trying to take up direction, either it's moving up or the market is moving down, there are some opposite or minor moves when the market pulls back or when the market has resentment. And so it's very, very important for you to be able to understand the market structure, okay? And it's simple to understand. If you look at the diagrams above, you could see when you talk about the accumulation cycle, you could see the market being flat. When you talk about the upward trend, you could see the market is moving up. And as like you see, even when the market is trying to move up, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. But what causes the sequence is that it doesn't go back to its previous, it keeps on making things happen, all right? A lot of signals. Someone is saying go and trade, I think VET and EOS. Then we have, when you look at the distribution cycle, the market is flat. But look at the downward trend, this one in red, you see the market goes down, it tries to come up a little bit, but continues going down and down. And so the chart software used to display what we call financial prices used for technical analysis. Common chart software that we usually talk about, one of them is the trading view. And the chart types used to interpret the price movements are bar charts. We have what called line charts and candle charts, all right? Okay. And so when you talk about candle charts, those are, I think, we call the candlesticks. You can be able to use the chart lines. I don't know either, but the challenge is I can't go back to how much. Guys. So it's up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to decide whether you go in with the candlesticks or you use the lines or use the bars like we shall discuss. So areas of value and price actions, okay? We have what you call support and resistance. And support and resistance, ladies and gentlemen, this could be common statements that you have been hearing for all this time. So support is an area of value where the price always stops when descending. It's like a floor of a building. And, you know, this is where, like we are going to be able to see in the next few days, you look at candlesticks and they're all stopping on that level. They're neither going high or going down. They're neither going high or going down. It means that these candlesticks hit the wall and they still don't exceed that wall. Like it acts like a floor of a building. So it's where we call the support area, where the price always stops when descending. The red candle hits there, and when you draw a line, you find that there are continuous red candles that have been hitting that level, and at this particular price, it doesn't go below that. Now that is support. We also need, ladies and gentlemen, to know what is resistance. Now, resistance is an area. Resistance is an area of value where the price always stops when ascending. Now, there are two things that are happening here, ladies and gentlemen. When the price is going down, there reaches a time and the price doesn't go lower than that. All right. And there is another place, ladies and gentlemen, where the price, oh my God, okay, where the price, ladies and gentlemen, is ascending or going high and doesn't exceed there. When you continuously look by yourself on that area, you find that the candlesticks or the green candlesticks or the blue candlesticks are going high. But as they go high, they stop there. You see, there is continuous, it goes there, it hits. It goes there again, it hits. It goes there again, it hits. And it doesn't exceed. And it doesn't exceed. Right? Those two areas. Okay, so that's what we call support, and that's what we call resistance. I believe someone is saying you buy EOS. So if you are trading, it is one of the trading, buy that EOS at current price. Okay, buy that EOS at current price. So I hope now when someone talks about support, you understand that it's like a wall. And the wall that is being created when a particular coin is going down, and the red candlesticks or the seller's candlesticks, they stop there and they don't go below that price. And the resistance is when the market's trying to rise, but whenever it tries, it doesn't go beyond that price, all right? And that's what we call resistance. So support is like the floor price, and resistance is like the ceiling of the building. So most of you are standing on the ground, or you are seated on the ground, or seated on the chair, and that is the floor. And because that is the floor, ladies and gentlemen, you can't exceed the floor, right? You can't exceed the floor. And when the prices goes high, it can't exceed the ceiling, and that's the resistance. So support and resistance are areas and can be broken. Okay. So when the support is broken, then the prices will continue going low. When the resistance is broken, then we can be able to see what we call the new all-time high. I want to give you an example, ladies and gentlemen. One of the recent resistance of Bitcoin was 69,000. If there is a rise in the price, if there is a rise in the price of the coins, and it goes beyond 69,000, then it means the resistance of Bitcoin, okay, the resistance of Bitcoin has been broken. So I want to start with a support area is more significant if it is broken and therefore turned into resistance and vice versa, the change of the polarity. So these areas are not mere lines. They are areas, not mere lines, ladies and gentlemen. All right, okay. So, okay, let us now get a clear picture of what is resistance. Let us get a clear picture of what is support. All right. In figure 1, we are going to be talking about support and resistance, and in figure 2, we are going to be talking about broken support turns into resistance. Okay. All right. So let us start with the resistance. Remember, I've said the resistance is the area. Okay. Now, if you remember the definition of resistance, let me know if people are following. I don't want to be like a preacher of the gospel. Eh? You know, preachers of the gospel, they just preach and people are not understanding. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm not too fast. You're picking something. If I'm too fast, please, I'm going to allow everybody to unmute. Okay, I've allowed people to unmute. You can unmute and tell me stop there, you are too fast. Or you want to first to go and finish money in the market. What's the market now is good. The market now is good. If you want to scalp, or if you're not understanding what I'm talking about, when I talk about support, you understand, your mind maybe is the other side of the game of the day and you really want to be there and trade. I really don't want to. Okay, I want to make sure that okay. Anyone following? Anyone getting sense to pick something today? You can give me a thumbs up. If I'm too fast, you can tell me, Julia, stop there. We are trying to explain support and resistance. We are trying to explain the three waves of the market. And with the three waves of the market, we are able to talk about the different areas of the market, ladies and gentlemen. And we talked about the downward trend, the upward trend. I hope if I'm slow a little bit, okay, let me go back to my, okay, let me get back to my, sorry for that. Let me get back to my trades, okay? Let me pick this. Okay. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm not losing my slides. All right. Okay, so let's go. Okay. Now, I will, because this is the major area. Okay, so we are saying that resistance is not mere lines, it's an area. Okay, and we said support is the ground and resistance is the ceiling. Okay, now let us first look at the first figure that's trying to explain support and resistance, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you find that so many times in this area, like for the first figure, the market has tried to exceed, to go beyond this area. But whenever it tries, it goes back. Whenever it tries, it goes back. And now let us look at the support area. If you look at the support area, you see maybe the red candle, the green candle, trying to go beyond that area, but they don't. When it tries to come down, the market goes up. It tries to come down, the market goes up. It tries to come down, the market goes up. It tries to come down, the market goes up. It tries to come down, the market goes up. I hope now, when you go into your Binance account, you can be able to look at a continuous move of the market that you see that the market was trying to go beyond that particular area, but it's not exceeding there, right? So the next picture, we are talking about support. You see the red candle and the green candle. The red candle and the green candle, the support area. So you see that there is a continuous way that the market was trying to, either the red candle or the green candle, stopping in that place. And that is what we call support. But now, here comes a time when the red candle breaks through. It breaks the support. It goes beyond and forms another candle. It goes beyond and forms another candle. Goes beyond and forms another candle. I hope you see that. Goes beyond and forms another candle. And the market continues, right? And like you see, it now creates a new resistance. It breaks through, and now the support now turns to resistance. Like the red candle is trying to go beyond that line, but it doesn't exceed. So the support now becomes the resistance. And that is the continuous of the market. Okay, so I'll stop here. Candlestick formation and patterns. We have the bull, the bear, and the indecision candles. All right. So the bull candle is the green candle, the green in color. It opens below, above the lowest price, and closes above, below the highest price. Okay. It opens below, above the lowest price, and closes above, below the highest price. When you look at the bear candle, that one in red color, it opens above. Now, I want you to get the difference. It opens above, below the highest price, and closes below, above the lowest price. And the indecision candle, all no direction candle, a candle indicates equal powers between the bulls and the bears and tells you to wait. It is called doji. Donji. Okay, the pronunciation doesn't matter. So these are the three candles that I will stop here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I will stop on these three. You are able now to look at the bull candle. And once you look at it, you find that it is opening below, above the lowest price. Allow a new candle to be formed. It closes above, below the highest price. But when it comes to the bear candle, it opens below, above the highest price, and closes below, above the lowest price. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to come to the end to that. And we meet again tomorrow. You just need to pick a few things into tonight's call. Just a few things. One of them could be able, you personally, to understand the difference between the green candle and the red candle. To understand support and resistance, you are able to know what is support. You are able to know what is resistance. And now when you go into your Royal Q application, you go into your Royal Q application. Okay. And you tap on quantitative, and you look at the percentage change, all right? And you want to buy low, sell high, all right? You look at professional, you look at the last coin, maybe it has 1%, maybe it has, oh, what is this one? Okay, let me just go back. Okay, maybe like this one, XLM, it has, okay, 0.25%. You want to trade this coin, you go into your Binance account. Okay, come here on quantitative. The market is good. Most of the coins are now doing well. Spot. XL. You know, you can scalp as much in the market as you want, right? And you want to look at the market by yourself, okay? And now you want to identify support and resistance by yourself. I hope now it could be very, very simple for everybody. All right, okay. Depending on which trading time you want to use. Remember, we said support is the flow and resistance is the ceiling of your trade, all right? And so, like we say, this is not only a candlestick, but this is an area where continuously more candlesticks have tried to penetrate that area, but they have not been able to make it out, okay? And so you can go an extra mile. Some people decide to use trading view. Others may decide to, so here you have a drawing line. Okay, when you tap on, okay, so you can turn it this side if you're interested, depending on which time zone you want to use, especially if you're learning. Okay. Hey, now my phone has issues. Okay, I'm sorry. I was not able to sustain myself here for a very long time. My network is really a very bad service here where I am, but I'm trying to get back to you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I've been able to explain just a few tips to take back home. I may not be able to continue long because of my network, and strictly I want to keep this to 1 hour so that I can get what to teach you tomorrow, right? People want to continue because they are now enjoying. So first and foremost, like I said, you can now be able to understand support and resistance. You can now be able to differentiate a green candle from a red candle. And as long as you can be able to do that, then we have a good start, all right? So when we get into a Binance account, I believe by the end of these 100 days, you could be able to pick the coin by yourself. I hope I don't get off again. Okay, let me use this for example. You can be able to, wow. Hope the BTC provides a clear picture of what we call a candlestick. Remember, we have talked about the 3 candlesticks, and both of them are here for us to identify. We have the red candle, which is this one, and we have the green candle, which is this one, which is this one. We have been able to talk about all these 3 types of candles, and now I believe everybody on the call can be able to identify the 3 candles. And we say the red candle closes at the top, and the what? The green candle, we said it opens at the bottom. I hope now all of us can be able to do identification of candles. We also talked about support and resistance. And like you see, the BTC has a support line of around 40,000 US dollars, all right? So I hope you could be able to see that area that is unpenetratable. Okay, the area, I think the support of BTC is around $30,000. That line, that area that is drawn, it's an area, not even a line. Like you see that the Bitcoin has failed to cross over that line for a very longer period of time. So I hope now people can be able to understand support and resistance. With that, that's enough for today. I want to wish you the best. Thank you so much for coming up and learning tonight. God bless you, and I wish you all the best.